Welcome back to Southern Nevada Sports News. It's time to talk some MMA and UFC now. And joining us in the studio is Rhonda. Let me get this surname right. Hightower.
Rona.
It's Rona.
Rona, sorry. Rona.
The first
We're about
name
to talk
right
Rhonda, yeah.
Rona.
Ronda Rousey
I
was
get
on my
that a
mind,
lot.
right? That's what I was thinking about with the UFC this weekend. Thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
So we really appreciate you coming in. So UFC 193 this weekend. It's actually in my hometown of Melbourne, Australia. 75,000 tickets sell out already. So yeah, which is a huge crowd for UFC. So what are your thoughts on that? How do you think Rhonda is going to go as the main event?
I mean, it's really exciting because it's the main and the co-main are both women's fights. Yep. And I mean, Tough Enough, we've always been like huge proponents for women. I mean, Rhonda fought for us when she was an amateur. She fought twice for us, so we definitely are like, big Rhonda supporters. So yeah, we're excited about it.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about Tough Enough. I know you have got an event coming up as well that you'd like to plug. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's not coming up right away. Our next event actually is going to be January 15th. Okay. It's going to be at the Cox, which kind of has, UFC history as well. You know, there was Ultimate Fighter, at the Cox Pavilion way back. So yeah, we're going to be there January 15th. So we've got a couple months to kind of plan for it, which we're really looking forward to because I mean, we can, get all the fighters ready to go, and they've got plenty of time with the holidays and stuff. People are a little, probably not cutting weight and all that sort of thing. Right. So they've got a little bit of time.
Yeah, you got two good meals. I mean, you got Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Exactly.
You got to work off, and then it's the 16th. You said
the 15th.
Oh, the 15th.
Yep,
okay.
Friday the 15th.
And last we actually did. You guys did a event recently at Thomas and Mack. Your
in
annual,
June, yes.
your annual free event. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The crowd was just rocking. There was a couple female fights in that one.
There were, yeah. We had a title fight in that one. Emily Whitmire, she's actually gone pro since then, which is cool because, we love it when people from Tough Enough go pro. I mean, we've had a couple people fight for RFA recently that were fighting for us. We have a guy fighting for Titan FC coming up who fought for us. So, yeah, we are really excited when people are able to move up to the pro ranks.
Right.
Now, I mentioned front office exec, but you're pretty much the backbone of the entire organisation, aren't you? So,
no. We're not letting you get away with this, Jeff.
So you're pretty much running the show, we know that. So you've gone from about 10,000 followers to 22,000 on Twitter very recently. So it's just blowing up and up and up at the moment. So tell us a little bit about the history and where you guys want to head in the future.
Oh gosh, I mean, the history, we've been around a long time. We actually had a meeting with the Pancrase guys. Jeff and I are actually going to Hawaii in 2 weeks to watch Pancrase. Yeah, so we're really excited about that. And they were kind of like, we've been around for like 20 years. And Jeff was like, so have we. And, UFC's been around for like 20 years too. So we're kind of like the three like longest running, promotions right now, which is really exciting. Yeah. We just hope people keep, jumping on. Like even here, I'll go out and people are like, I don't know what that is. So I'm like, I gotta get you into Tough Enough. Like, but then it's really cool when we do go places and people are like, I've heard of you guys. Like, I've been to your shows. Like, we're like, okay, yes, we're like getting out there. People know us.
So today, of all days, I just thought about this right now. Today is actually the anniversary of the MMA style fighting, right? Art Davies.
Oh, yeah.
Today is actually the anniversary of that, November 12th.
It is.
Oh,
and
wow.
That just like randomly popped in my head when we were doing this. But so, I mean, Art started this, and Art actually works with you guys pretty closely.
He comes to our shows all the time. He's really good friends with Jeff, and we sell his books at our show and everything. Yeah, he's cool. He's always been like a really big supporter of us. He comes to the shows and says hi to everybody.
Well, the cool thing is I saw him one day, and I'm like, wait, I think I know that guy, So I started like Googling him, and I'm like, yeah, it is him, So I walked up, took a picture of him. Super cool guy.
He's really cool.
He's really laid back. Cigar in a hand, old school Vegas. With his fedora. He's a really cool dude. But he is a huge supporter. You guys have done events in several different places in town. You have your events in Mesquite that are always good.
Yep.
They actually sell the rooms and the ticket packages all together, which is cool because it's about an hour away. So sometimes people don't want to come back. But,
yeah.
You have to have a good relationship.
Especially with how cheap everything is up there. We're like, gosh, why don't we just like all move up here? It's great.
Right. Yeah, oddly, the first time I stopped in there, I was thinking it was going to be kind of a rundown spot, but it's actually a really nice hotel. The rooms are nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've stopped there a couple times. You know, we like to go hiking in Zion, and sometimes we don't make it all the way back. So Mesquite's a great stop.
Yeah.
Casablanca, and you know, they're always really friendly over there.
The pool is great.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to go up to St. George for Chick-fil-A. Like,
Oh,
those are like
yes.
for that weekend. Like, that is like what everybody
Cracker
does.
Barrel too, man.
Everyone's
Cracker
like,
Barrel.
we don't have that. We gotta go.
Yeah, hopefully coming soon.
That's the spot. I'm definitely coming next year. 100%. So.
March. We
Yeah.
do those in March and August. So
absolutely.
those
Sounds
are the
great.
Mesquite.
So talk us through a couple of guys that are coming up at the moment, guys and girls. Obviously, Rhonda started in Tough Enough.
She
and
did.
who do you like at the moment to maybe take the next step up?
We've got a guy, Patrick Branch. He trains with Deutsche Poo. He's like a big like Muay Thai kickboxing like guy. He's pro and stuff. So he's big. He fought at Bellator. They had an event at that Monster Cup thingy last month. So he's won like 3 in a row, like really good. He's going places for sure. If people want to sponsor him, he's definitely one guy you want to get on his shorts.
Get behind him.
Yeah,
Get
exactly. He shoot him a couple $. He could probably use it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how much for some Vegas Lions trunks? Ask him next time you see him. Me and Bill, me and Bill will pony up.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, $100. Like, they really don't ask for
Really?
a lot. Yeah, no.
$100?
Yeah, for real.
he's
That's
wearing
it.
them.
They heard it here
Dude.
first. He's doing
That's
it
right.
now.
He might negotiate with you, but I mean,
No, you said 100.
anything.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not his manager, so
It's on
I'm sure
it's
he
on
would take
camera now.
$5. I mean, I don't know. Anything,
good stuff.
I'm sure would help him out.
Anybody else that you can think of? Or?
Oh my gosh, who? Right off the top of my head,
No, we put her on the spot.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's all good.
Patrick is the one that I'm like, yeah, he's definitely there. A lot of the other ones, we're kind of like, are they going pro yet? Like, because some of the guys we just cannot find fights for because they're just so good. People are like, no, I don't want to take that fight. So, there's quite a lot. There's good guys out of Extreme Couture, Syndicate. Those are all the big ones.
So based on the the relationship you have with Tough Enough, obviously you guys have had sit downs with the UFC and have agreed to partner up with something. Just kind of talk us through, how does a meeting like that go?
Gosh, how does that go? A lot of the times it's just like they say do this and we're like, yeah, of course. We're not going to say no to the UFC.
Yeah.
Fortunately we've been able to work with them and through IMAF, it's like the International Mixed Martial Arts amateur tournament that they've had the past 2 years at the UFC Fight Week, which we've been able to be the promoter of record for, which has been really, really cool because I mean we had the Tough Enough logo like in Fight Week, like on the octagon, like during the fight, so that was really cool. But pretty much, they ask us to do something or they tell us to do something, and we're like, yeah, done.
Yeah. And I really think it helps that Jeff is such a humble guy. He's the greatest guy. When you meet this guy, he kind of just like you want to do stuff for him. I mean, he's that type of guy.
Yeah.
And I've met him several times and we've done stuff together before. I'm always reaching out to him. Hey man, you want to do this? You want to do this? And I want you guys to succeed. You guys are doing a great thing. Yeah. We're in the same kind of platform because we use the amateur football players. You guys have the amateur fighters. So our goals are the same, which is to get guys up to the next level. Yep. And we're working hard, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're always open to working with people and co-promoting and, shout-outs to whoever, we're always open to stuff like that.
Sure, so as far as like sponsorship dollars go and things like that, so what's the best way to get in touch with you guys? Toughenough.com is the website?
Toughenough.com is the website. I mean, my email is just rona@toughenough.com. Jeff's is just jeff@toughenough.com. So we're pretty easy to reach. Facebook us. We're checking the Facebook messages all the time. Tweet us, whatever.
So it's a Vegas-based company as well, which is great. So, and as we said earlier in the show, we're trying to pump up Vegas-based companies on this show, on the Vegas show.
That's awesome.
So make sure you check out the website.
Yeah.
Guys.
So basically, you're looking for sponsors for the fights. You're looking for sponsors for the fighters.
Yep.
And so basically, what this is really about is if you want to see these guys now succeed now.
Right.
Now is the time to get your name on these.
Exactly. And I mean, Jeff always says whenever he's pitching to somebody, like our videos, they are forever. Like the Ronda, someone had their logo on Ronda's fight from us, a couple years ago, and now those videos have 3 million views on them. So you never know, your logo could be on that video of the next Ronda Rousey.
We tell people that too.
And the thing is, because I called you Ronda before, that's on here now forever.
Damn it.
He's like, is that the guy that called her Ronda instead of Rona? Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Like, I'm Ronda.
I'm so sorry about that, by the way.
It happens all the time.
Well, thanks very much for joining us.
Of course.
Yeah, really appreciate it. And I look forward to obviously coming to a few events in the next 6 months and hope to get you on again soon.
Sweet.
So
Thank you very much.
thanks very much for joining us. We'll be back after this short commercial break.